How the heck are you crazy creeps? It is Klearski. We are downtown Portland, and I'm standing right in front of this really cool purple octopus that somebody painted. And this kind of really does tie into today's vlog. Today we're going to check out what used to be Portland's favorite Greek restaurant, nightclub. There was belly dancing and a whole lot of activities on the weekends. The Greek Cuisina, which is not, well, was not too far from here. We're going to go up there, take a look at what the building looks like now, and talk a little bit more about Portland's favorite purple octopus as well. Stay tuned. Today's definitely going to be a good one. Yeah, this is so cool too, and found this to be so ironic. I'm not sure if somebody actually painted this for SPOTICUS, the old eight-legged octopus that would hang out above the Greek Cuisina. We're gonna walk up and check out what the building looks like now, and I'm gonna tell you guys more about Portland's favorite big purple octopus. All the colored leaves come raining down, but we're gonna keep creeping because where we're heading isn't too far from here. But yeah, the leaves look absolutely gorgeous right now. Love those colors. It's weird, it's kind of like ghost town down here for a Thursday morning. I found that downtown really doesn't get a lot of business till like after 10. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now, so things don't open up downtown anymore till about 10, 11, sometimes even later on. A lot of businesses are closed even on, you know, Mondays and Tuesdays, so not as much stuff going down, you know, as the Portland I know. Especially, like I said, the place we're heading was really busy on the weekends. Alright, so we are on 3rd, and we got to go up just one block here on the left. Will be the former home to the Greek Cuisina. And looks like it's all getting some work done to it. Let's go up here and get a better look. Alright, so we are on 4th and Alder, and this right here for many years was the Greek Cuisina, and it opened in 1974. It had about a 35-year run here in Portland, but unfortunately had to close because of structural damage caused by, I believe the last name was Pappas. I can't think of his first name, but looks like they got the building for lease now. They're going to be reopening it soon. It was supposed to open last year, but there was some structural damage on the 3rd floor, and the former property owners dealt with a lot of crime and also fire hazards. They went round and rounds with the city for a good couple years trying to get things up to code, but the fire marshal basically said no. And they were forced to close, like I said, after 35 years in Portland. But what made this place so iconic, not only was the food really good, if you were to look right up here, basically right in this little window right here, would have sat SPOTICUS, and a giant purple octopus that was basically a really iconic piece of Portland. Everybody knew of the big purple octopus. And when they finally did close up shop here, the owners actually donated him to another business, a barber shop that was open for a couple years right here in Southwest Portland, and he actually put the giant octopus on top of his barber shop, which I believe I found some pictures that I'll be able to insert as well. But as you can see, the building's definitely been kind of repurposed. It looks like they're doing a lot more construction, so still not quite open, but apparently this is going to turn back into, you know, like a dance kind of music studio. The now owner owns it, wants it to, you know, go back to the old-fashioned music scene. So we'll see. Like I said, it's been closed with no occupants for, gosh, about 12 years now. So, but like I said, this was definitely the iconic place to, you know, have the octopus be right in the heart of downtown Portland. And everybody kind of knew of the Greek Cuisina for him, you know, for SPOTICUS being up there. he was basically attached right above that window. And I think if you zoom in, you can kind of see, if you look really closely, which I also found a picture when they very first removed him, you could see a lot of the purple overspray. But if you look really closely, right about here where the tip of my finger kind of was, I'll insert a couple arrows, but you can see the little notches on the building where like the little you know, screw pieces that would actually hold his tentacles onto the building are still on there. So not really any other remnants of him other than those little notches here. Let's see how close I can get. You can kind of see those two little notches sticking out on that window there. Those would have held SPOTICUS arms in place. As you can see too, the graffiti guys have gotten this pretty good. But yeah, 1974 to 2010, they had a pretty good run here. And as you can see, you would basically come into downtown from the bridge, and as you're traveling up, it'd be like one of the first things you would see as you were getting into downtown would have been the giant octopus right up top there. So pretty cool. And what's really funny is how that mural is just like, you know, 2 blocks from here. So I'm pretty sure whoever painted that was kind of like, you know, to pay homage and give props to SPOTICUS, the giant octopus that would rest right up top here for many years. And yep, like I said, the building's definitely seen better days. The owners went round and round with the city commissioners, and at the time the commissioner's name was Randy, and just like now with the graffiti over the windows and boards, they actually painted his name, just because of the grief that, you know, everybody that went through, not only the owners but the city, trying to get everything up to safety code. And you know, I think his name was Terry Pappas, basically pouring his heart and soul into this place over the years, and just having continuously bad luck with, you know, the city basically making it to where no matter what he did, he couldn't keep the place open. There was a giant dance hall up on the 3rd floor, and apparently some of the support beams were cut out, which made it no longer a safe structure. So unfortunately they did close. There was 2 locations, one in Tualatin that closed in the same year. So I can hear them working on the inside, so it sounds like they're, you know, eventually going to open it up. But 12 years, nothing here. Kind of sad, but it's also kind of cool to just come down here and check out what it looks like now. Like I said, there was many a days here, or weekends rather, hanging out here with friends and actually going to the Greek Cuisina. They actually had really good food. One of the very first Greek restaurants in Portland to really, you know, make a name for themselves. And the owner would put on really great shows. They would break plates, and he was known to kind of carry the table in his mouth, kind of like a Greek, just a Greek like celebration thing that they would put on here. It was pretty cool. They had belly dancers, and you know, they put on a good show. So hopefully they get this place back open. They've been doing a lot of work all over Portland recently, so seeing a lot of these places come back around, pretty cool. And it's surrounded by other famous Portland places, like Kelly's Olympian Bar right here has been here for a long time as well. So we'll see. It's got the for lease sign up there, so it's available. Yeah, all these windows through here are all boarded up. Maybe if we stick the camera in here, we can kind of see a little bit. Interesting. So like I said, with people coming down into Portland off the bridge, right here is basically one of the main entries into downtown. So when you would get to that intersection, anybody that was coming into downtown, all they had to do is look up and see the big old octopus just chilling up there. Too bad. He was in front of a barber shop for years. They were, like I said, they auctioned him off for charity purposes. And a gentleman out here in Southwest had a barber shop, and he actually placed SPOTICUS up there for a while. And from what I've read, though, he's not up there anymore. But yeah, Greek Cuisina, one of Portland's very favorite Greek restaurants. I'd have to say it went into competition with actually probably being one of Portland's favorite restaurants as well. So, but not much to see now with this all this construction going in, you know, but at least we know that they are working on it to keep it, you know, operating. We'll see. Yeah, this whole area, this is directly across the street from the Greek. This whole area has definitely seen better days, but we'll see. Looks like they're trying to get things back operating, so we'll see. The Yeon building.
That's going to do it from the old Greek Cuisina. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. You can ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. If you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, Creeper out for now.